So wait, you're master and I'm boss hog, so I guess it all works.
I mean, you don't really have minions, you just have a yellow truck.
I know. Well, that one minion in the windshield, though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You didn't see him?
Those chickens are looking good.
Good morning.
Don't say that, ladies in the kitchen where they belong, kind of thing.
No, I was just saying the chickens are looking good. How's it going?
Good morning. Mudpig in the house.
Yeah. So I'm curious about something. That's the DJI one, right?
Yes.
Someone was telling me that has a microphone mount up there on the arm near the top. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Does it really?
It's got a threaded post in it.
It does have a threaded post. Yeah, someone was telling me that because mine don't have that. So I was thinking about maybe picking one of those up today. Because I've been fighting this microphone because everyone keeps complaining about wind noise.
Right.
And I tried mounting it down here, but then it gets up in all the workings, you know?
Right. I just noticed that.
So yeah, I mean, that's awesome.
2 things today.
Good morning, everybody.
You stop learning?
Hey, good morning, everybody. I think we're getting ready to shoot this pig, but before we do, if I could have any military veterans, come on up. Oh, vets. Come on, let me get some veterans on up here, please. Ah, son of a...
Yeah. Yeah, how you drive it?
Do you want me to run yours, Grey Wolf?
There we go. I think you're lined up now.
I'm terrible at it. I can answer the comments.
Now I need to get one of those. That's pretty nifty.
Can I have a hug now?
Now you can have it.
Oh, thank you for everything you're doing. I'm so excited to see you.
Right here. I heard Ray will say he's going to get us.
Morning, all y'all.
Oh, Caden's gonna come over and give you some love.
Okay. Did we get the tires yet? Not yet. Me and Grey Wolf are going to do a tire stream. I think we're doing that in Nevada. But yeah, we're going to get tires the same place.
Badass truck drivers. We're skilled to drive a little car.
Yeah. She wanted us to drive her Camaro over to get a shower, and we're like, both like, no.
They treat it like it's ceramic, but like it will not shatter.
It's a nice car.
It's a very nice car.
I'll mess it up.
They were skilled. They were skilled to a little car.
Yeah, we were scared of the car.
Sam had to come in and
Sam had to
drive them there.
Yeah, once I figured out how to move the seat. Oh.
She's like my height.
Yep, I squeezed in there somehow.
Who's the lady babysitting today? I'm Sam. Hello.
Piggy's outside the pen. Yeah, we're not in the truck right now. Glad those chickens are going to keep pecking your head. Oh, goodness.
Hi, Christopher.
Good morning, Melinda.
Hi, Debbie.
Good morning, Wheaton.
Good morning, Debbie.
This lady from the UK escaped outdoors, so you're a gentle giant.
What's her face?
He just photobombed like 3 streams. That's awesome.
They said show me your face.
What's going on? Stopped in to give you a like. Well, thank you.
LWLK.
Ron is not here right now.
And And what's going on with OTR, I still need to speak to him. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not saying nothing until I have a chance to talk to him.
Talking to you, Sam.
What?
Windsock was a lie, yes. He was with me yesterday. Y'all know that mic was an epic failure. So I'm going to try to get another one.
The best part of
But we'll have to wait till Sacramento when we're sitting for a few days again.
Have you seen our car? It's nice.
Morning, Homestead.
Yeah, I was telling Dean.
Alex has no wind noise at all.
I think I just saw Jen.
I got to talk to Alex then.
You're welcome, TJ. I'm super excited. Nope, he doesn't have the keys. The flags are in his truck. Yeah.
We're
You
getting...
didn't text me the flags are in your truck?
No, I forgot to. They're in the passenger seat.
Hi, Jen.
Is the truck unlocked? Yeah, it's unlocked. Yeah, we moved him over there before we left, and yeah, I just have to text you.
She didn't respond and you didn't text her?
Well,
We were on a mission.
Yeah.
These guys were scared to drive a widow car.
a nice car. We were scared to drive a nice car. If that was a Honda Civic, I'd be out here drifting it around the parking lot, you know?
Shit, can't
You know,
just take it for a spin.
my luck is when I get in somebody else's vehicle, something happens every time.
Exactly.
It's not ceramic. It will not shatter. It's
And yes,
tougher than
Shannon, my phone's like that. I have an iPhone 13. It has a mic array,
I
so
know,
you
I'm
can't
kinda
really
irritated with
block
the
them
GMC,
all.
or the GMC.
Why?
She was on ABC this morning. Sweetheart.
Sac is cold today, rainy and cold.
Where they're going to go.
Okay, Cynthia. Yeah, I'll see what Alex is doing. He might have a different phone or something. I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Where is he? I'll find him later.
So if they spin this way, how does this spin that way? You'll help?
Controller, right here.
Okay. So I can just be like, help!
Or you just nudge the control and drive it like a joystick on a video game.
There you go.
I don't play video games.
Yeah. I don't anymore. I used to a lot, but
Yes. I'm here for a couple days, hoping to join the convoy when they head back to DC.
there you go.
Good morning. We've got a bunch of new flyers that need folding. And so if we can muster up some individuals that can spend some time today folding and try folding these new prints, that would be greatly appreciated. So if you can come on up if you've got that time and work with X-Ray on getting your position to be able to do some tri-folding for us
Yes,
today.
I have
Thank you very
enough
much.
money for the tires. Thank you.
We had 8,000 donated by a local doctor, by a family practice doctor, so we didn't have to pay a cent for them. Which is amazing, right? Amazing. And she refused to tell us the name of her practice. She wanted to remain anonymous. But Doc, if you're watching, we love you. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you supporting us.
Yeah, Squirrel's
First of
here.
all,
I don't
back,
know if she's been.
You know, we
on
have
or-
hundreds of hands here, and many hands make light work. I know it's a lot of work to do, and it's tedious, but I see the same people busting their butts in the kitchen every day. I see those people busting their butts. They're the ones who are volunteering to do this. So I think there's a lot of other people who might be able to come in and help us out. We sure appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, drivers. Thank you, Mrs. Arkansas. Appreciate it. Also, if you have dogs, if you have canines here, and you have at least landmines all over the place, let's try to just toss those out of the way before we leave tomorrow. Right? We just kind of want to leave the place a little bit cleaner than we found it if possible. And I had a few people come up to me and say, they're stepping in that stuff or whatever. So let's just try to, police our camp, health, hygiene, right? A lot of us have sandals on. And that's a good way to get sick, whatever. Stuff can come up through your feet. So we'll just try to stay healthy. This morning, we have a very special flag ceremony that we're going to do. We're just waiting on a couple more people to come in and be ready. So just a little bit of an operational pause. And then we're going to do another flag ceremony that I think is really going to touch everybody. You thought yesterday was cool. Wait till you hear about the gentleman we're going to represent today. Right? So that's just the plan. It'll just be a couple of minutes. You can help us fold in those leaflets and brochures today. That'll be wonderful. Then we'll be able to hand them out when we leave for Sacramento, right? Really good one. Want to make sure it's touch today, everybody. kick off a flag ceremony. Okay? Awesome. Thanks.
Everybody high on Kim.
You're gonna be blown away.
Everyone, at the mall, but we didn't end up going to because it was just way too late to go home. And so, all we got to do is $100 that they gave me for food, we're going to give it straight to the kitchen. So, Doug, do not spread rumors, okay? If you don't know what you're talking about, then don't talk about it. Okay? Here's the money. Here's Doug. He helps with the kitchen. It's going straight to him for protein, whatever they need. Our kitchen is having a little trouble sometimes getting immediately needed things like spices. We had tacos the other night, but we didn't have any shells. This money right here helps us get that immediately.
It was 8,000 brochures.
We'll have somebody pay for it out there.
Thank you so much, Janelle. That's awesome. And the best thing people can do is keep spreading the word, keep talking about it, let people know what the movement is for, stay aware of what policies are being passed, and let's continue to get educated and remind our leaders that we can just as easily vote them out.
That's fake news, man.
Folks, while we're waiting, let's give you a little dose of history, folks. We've got a great, an incredible history that's
Do I do this now?
Just
as
hit the
freedom
joystick.
fighters.
Up, down, left, right.
I'm going to give you a little bit of read an address here this morning from Abraham Lincoln. His Gettysburg Address, November 19, 1863.
Wooden Piggly Wiggly.
47 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who here gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggle here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but we can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they fought for, which they fought here, have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that for these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people
Samantha's
shall
thumb.
not perish from the earth.
Amen.
Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, November 19, 1863.
Thank you, Simon. Can you guys hear better? I tried to keep this better. I had to
Thank you very much. My wife says thank you.
Now, Daniel Webster was one of the most prominent lawyers in the 19th century, arguing over 200 cases before the Supreme Court. He also represented New Hampshire and Massachusetts in Congress and was Secretary of State under 3 presidents. Webster is also known for his speech in Congress called the Second Reply to Hayne, which derided the theory of nullification espoused by John C. Calhoun. Webster's speech on this occasion of laying the Capitol building's cornerstone had a patriotic note. He began with a celebratory declaration: "This is America, this is Washington, and this the capital of the United States." Of the founding generation, Webster stated, "The muse inspiring our fathers was the genius of liberty, all on fire with a sense of oppression and a resolution to throw it off. The whole world was the stage, and higher characters than princes trod it. How well the characters were cast, and how well each acted his part." He went on to speak about the tremendous sacrifice the men who signed the Declaration paid. "It was sealed in blood," he stated. Of the liberty that the founding generation bestowed upon successive generations, Webster said, "Every man's heart swells within him. Every man's port and bearing becomes somewhat more proud and lofty, as he remembers that 75 years have rolled away and that the great inheritance of liberty is still his undiminished and unimpaired, his in all its original glory, his to enjoy, his to protect, and his to transmit to future generations." Finally, Webster made clear that American liberty is unique among nations. "I have said, gentlemen, that our inheritance is an inheritance of American liberty, that liberty is characteristic, peculiar, and altogether our own. Nothing like it existed in former times, nor was known in the most enlightened states of antiquity, while with us its principles have become interwoven into the minds of individual men." And finally, another most important part of the great fabric of American liberty is that there shall be written constitutions founded on the immediate authority of the people themselves, and regulating and restraining all the powers conferred upon government, whether legislative, executive, or judicial. That is part of part of Webster's speech.
And I'm not sure who this guy is.
On, let's see, the date, July 4th, 1851.
All about people, isn't it, Simon?
I'm going to read a few excerpts now from Frederick Douglass. He had a speech July 5, 1852. This speech is now probably the most famous July 4th speech. It is given by the most famous abolitionist, Frederick Douglass. Douglass begins the speech by praising the Declaration of Independence, signed in 76 years prior, and the political liberty that it brought. He spoke about the Founding Fathers as men of courage who preferred revolution to peaceful submission to bondage. Of the fathers of this republic, he said, "They were statesmen, patriots, and heroes, and for the good they did, and the principles they contended for, I will unite with you to honor their memory." Drawing a contrast between the founders and the men of his generation, Douglass goes on to say, "They believed in order, but not in the order of tyranny. With them, nothing is settled that was not right. With them, justice, liberty, and humanity were final, not slavery and oppression. You may well cherish the memory of such men. They were great in their day and generation. Their solid manhood stands out the more as we contrast it with their degenerate times." Douglass encouraged Americans to celebrate the Declaration as the ring bolt to the chains of the United States destiny. The principles contained in that instrument are saving principles. Stand by those principles. Be true to them on all occasions and in all places, against all foes, and at whatever cost, he stated. Douglass then rightly points out that America was not living up to its own ideals as laid out in the Declaration when it came to the millions of black men and women still enslaved. He said, "Fellow citizens, pardon me, allow me to ask, why am I called upon to speak here today? What have I, or those I represent, to do with your national independence? Are the great principles of political freedom and natural justice embodied in that Declaration of Independence extended to us? And am I, therefore, called upon to bring our humble offering to the national altar and to confess the benefits and express devout gratitude for the blessings resulting from your independence to us? Of slavery's effect on the American Union, he declared, "It fetters your progress. It is the enemy of improvement, the deadly foe of education. It fosters pride. It breeds insolence. It promotes vice. It shelters crime. It is a curse to the earth that supports it." He goes on to explain that this anniversary does not yet include black men and women. He stated the rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence bequeathed by our fathers is shared by you, not by me. Yet Douglass was optimistic that this would soon change, and he called the Constitution a glorious liberty document. He exhorted the Assembly to consider the Constitution's preamble and ask themselves if slavery was listed as one of its purposes. He finished his momentous speech by saying, "Allow me to say, in conclusion, notwithstanding the dark picture I have this day presented of the state of the nation, I do not despair of this country. There are forces in operation which must inevitably work the downfall of slavery. The arm of the Lord is not shortened, and the doom of slavery is certain. I therefore leave off where I began, with hope, while drawing encouragement from the Declaration of Independence, the great principles it contains, and the genius of American institutions. My spirit is also cheered by the obvious tendencies of the age." That was part of Mr. Frederick Douglass, his address to the nation, July 5, 1852, called "What to the Slave is the 4th of July." Looks like we have time for another. Let's read a little more of Abraham Lincoln's address in the Independence Hall, February 22, 1861. On Abraham Lincoln's inaugural journey to Washington as president-elect, he stopped in Philadelphia at the site where the Declaration of Independence had been signed. And there, he gave a speech and said, "I have never had a feeling politically that did not spring from the sentiments embodied in the Declaration of Independence. I have often pondered over the dangers which have incurred by the men who assembled here and framed and adopted that Declaration of Independence. I have pondered over the toils that have endured by the offerings and soldiers of the army who achieved that independence. I have often inquired of myself what great principle or idea it was that kept this Confederacy so long together. It was not the mere matter of the separation of the colonies from the motherland, but that sentiment in the Declaration of Independence which gave liberty, not alone to the people of this country, but I hope to the world for all future time. It was that which gave promise that in due time the weight would be lifted from the shoulders of all men. This is the sentiment embodied in the Declaration of Independence." There was Abraham Lincoln's address in Independence Hall, February 22, 1861. Jumping ahead just a bit, during a Liberty Day rally in London during the end of World War I, Winston Churchill, who was then Minister of Munitions for the wartime British cabinet, gave a speech in honor of the 142nd anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. In this speech, Churchill references the principles that tie the two nations together. A great harmony exists between the spirit and language of the Declaration of Independence and all we are fighting for now. A similar harmony exists between the principles of that declaration and all that the British people have wished to stand for, and have in fact achieved at last, both here at home and in the self-governing dominions of the Crown. The Declaration of Independence is not only an American document, it follows on Magna Carta and the Bill of Rights as the third great title deed on which the liberties of the English-speaking people are founded. That's just an excerpt from Winston Churchill's speech, July 4, 1918. United States was sworn in after President Harding's unexpected death. Harding's administration was steeped in scandal, and Coolidge is known for restoring integrity to the executive branch by rooting out corruption and being a model of integrity. Coolidge gave his 4th of July speech in Philadelphia, the birthplace of our nation. Of the Declaration of Independence, Coolidge stated, "It was not because it was proposed to establish a new nation, but because it was proposed to establish a nation on new principles, that July 4th, 1776, has come to be regarded as one of the greatest days in history. Great ideas do not burst upon the world unannounced. They are reached by a gradual development over a length of time usually proportionate to their importance. This is especially true of the principles laid down in the Declaration of Independence. 3 very definite propositions were set out in its preamble regarding the nature of mankind and therefore of government. These were the doctrine that all men are created equal, that they are endowed with certain inalienable rights, and that therefore the source of the just powers of government must be derived from the consent of the governed." Of his trust in the founding documents, he said, "It is not so much then that the purpose of undertaking to proclaim new theories and principles that this annual celebration is maintained, but rather to reaffirm and reestablish those old theories and principles which time and the unerring logic of events have demonstrated to be sound, amid all the clash of conflicting interests and all the welter of partisan politics. Every American can turn for solace and consolation to the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution of the United States with the assurance and confidence that those 2 great charters of freedom and justice remain firm and unshaken. Whatever perils appear, whatever dangers threaten, the nation remains secure in the knowledge that the ultimate application of the law of the land will provide an adequate defense and protection." That's part of Calvin Coolidge's speech, the 150th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, July 5, 1926. John F. Kennedy gave a speech as a candidate for Congress. In it, he offers a robust defense of American founding. He lauds America's religious character and derides the theory that America's founders were concerned purely with economic interests. He explicitly states, "In recent years, the existence of this element in the American character has been challenged by those who seek to give an economic interpretation to American history. They seek to destroy our faith in our past so that they may guide our future. These cynics were wrong." Kennedy instead argues, in revolutionary times, the cry, "No taxation without representation," was not an economic complaint. Rather, it was directly traceable to the eminently fair and just principle that no sovereign power has the right to govern without the consent of the governed. Anything short of that was tyranny. It was against this tyranny that the colonists fired the shot heard around the world. Kennedy then espoused a political theory of the American founding that relies on natural rights. The American Constitution was set down for all men to see the essentially Christian and American principles that there are certain rights held by every man which no government and no majority, however powerful, can deny.
Amen.
Conceived in Grecian thought, strengthened by Christian morality, and stamped indelibly into American political philosophy, the right of the individual against the state is the keystone of our Constitution.
Yes.
Each man is free.
Amen. Each man is free. Say it again.
John F. Kennedy, Some Elements of the American Character, July 4th, 1946. Do not forget, each man is free. sermon by Martin Luther King Jr., delivered July 4th, 1965. Martin Luther King Jr. locates the substance of the American dream within the Declaration of Independence. About the statement that all men are created equal, King states, the first thing we notice in this dream is an amazing universalism. It doesn't say some men, it says all men. King goes on to explain to the congregation that separates the United States from other nations around the world. Then that dream goes on to say another thing that ultimately distinguishes our nation and our form of government from any totalitarian system in the world. It says that each of us has certain basic rights that are neither derived from or conferred by the state. As the source of these inalienable rights, King points to the fact that they are God-given. Never before in the history of the world has a socio-political document expressed in such profound, eloquent, and unequivocal language the dignity and the worth of human personality, he said. King goes on to point out that America has not lived up to this dream. He describes America as being divided against herself. He argues that America cannot afford an anemic democracy. He, however, professed hope that this dream will challenge America to remember her noble capacity for justice and love and brotherhood. He further challenged America to respect the dignity and worth of all human personality and to live up to the ideal that all men are created equal. He clarifies that equality does not mean that every musician is a Mozart or every philosopher an Aristotle, but that all men are equal in intrinsic worth. He points to the biblical concept of amigo Dei. He states there are no graduations in the image of God. Every man from a treble white to a bass black is significant on God's keyboard. Precisely because every man is made in the image of God, he ends his sermon with these powerful words. We have a dream. It started way back in 1776, and God grant that America will be true to her dream. I still have a dream this morning that truth will reign supreme and all of God's children will respect the dignity and worth of human personality. And when this day comes, the morning stars will sing together and the sons of God will shout for joy. Just a few excerpts of Martin Luther King's sermon on July 4th,
You're making me shake the mic if you didn't get your steer tires replaced.
Thank you.
We're
Can I
good.
have all the veterans step forward, please? Veterans, forward.
All right, everybody, I'm going to grab the mic in just a minute, but we have a very special flag that I'm holding today. I'm going to tell you the story of it while we present it to you, okay? And your vets here are going to present it to you.
This flag represents Wendell Holmes, who's a United States Navy veteran. His daughter is here with us today. Miss Holmes, where are you, ma'am? I just saw you. Okay, good. Hey, good morning, ma'am. Wendell enlisted in the Navy at age 17. It was in 1940. He retired in 1962, and he was a chief radio man in World War II in Korea. He served at Iwo Jima, Okinawa, Saipan, Tinian, the Mariana Islands, the Gilbert Islands, the Marshall Islands, and Volcano Islands, and more. He also served in Washington, D.C. The most interesting and respectable fact that I've read about this gentleman is that his father was a World War I veteran. He served in World War II in Korea. He had 3 sons who served in Vietnam. One in the Navy, one in the Air Force, and one in the Army. He received multiple awards and medals, including the Korean Service Medal, the Presidential Unit Citation, the China Service Medal, the United Nations Medal, National Defense Medal, American Defense Medal, American Area Medal, and 4 Good Conduct Awards, including other ribbons and badges. Today we honor Wendell's service. He served on multiple ships, and if you served in the Navy, come up and read about those individual ships when we're finished. Right, so today we're honoring Wendell Holmes and his service, but not just Chief Radio Man Holmes, also his whole family. His father, who served in World War I, and his 3 sons who served in Vietnam. Let's show our respect for the Holmes family.
Why don't we do a pledge of allegiance to that flag?
Yeah, it's a great idea, Eric. Hey, is everybody okay with that? We say the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. I don't think we're going to get a better opportunity with these 2 flags right here. Great call, Eric. You're always fixing us. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll fight for you.
Well done. Wanted to display this flag and show you what it is and then refold it, because at Miss Holmes' request we're going to fly this in Washington, D.C. when we get back there. And we're going back, Joe. We're coming back.
Amen. Wake you up again.
They'll fly out again. That's right.
Thank you very much, Ms. Holmes, for allowing us the great honor and privilege to represent your father's service, your grandfather's service, the service of your brothers as well. We honor and respect your family, ma'am. Thank you for this great privilege and honor. We'll take good care of it. I think it's incredible to see that people keep coming to us with these flags. They're rallying to our banner of freedom and hope here in America. And I hope you all continue to do that. We'll stand up for you. We'll continue to stand up for you if you're watching at home. Come on. Come on.
Amen.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Sir, I know you had some big news for us yesterday.
Of course, thank you.
Sir, I know you had some big news for us yesterday, and I was wondering if you might come up and share that with us today.
All right. Always good to get a little good news. Always good to get good news.
Hey, good morning, Patriots. How you doing today?
Good.
All right. So, I know some of you may have known, but those that didn't maybe went to bed a little bit earlier. So, in the middle of the day yesterday, there's SB 871. SB 871. Senator Pan pulled it and shelved it yesterday. All right, and then later on in the afternoon, it hit Twitter, and then said that the California Department of Public Health shelved it, and then they released a public statement to the citizens and the patriots of California that what we're doing is getting their attention. The California Department of Public Health stated that they will not enforce our children to be vaccinated school in the fall of 2022. They have postponed it at the earliest, they said 2023. But still, keep up the fight, patriots. Keep doing what we're doing. Those that are at home, those that have the boots on the ground, those organizations, all of us, Lexit, the People's Convoy, everybody, keep fighting, don't give up, all right? We see the promised land that's coming. It's there, we have a visual of it. Keep fighting, people, and once again, on the count of 3, I want to get this. Hey, we're getting victories, right? We're rolling up a series of victories. When we charged across the country to Washington, D.C., flying our flags in the most patriotic event since 9/11 that sure as God's got sandals and a big white beard didn't make national media. But you saw it happen. When we did that, every single state rescinded their mask declarations. All right, when we got to D.C., we went to American University, and we yelled at them on this bullhorn right here. And the next day, they changed their mask policy and COVID policies on campus. We went to University of Maryland. They did the same thing. We just drove through Virginia on the way in. We like Virginia. I'm from Virginia. And they rolled back all of their workplace-related COVID mandates. All right, so we're getting these small victories. Now, the White House, they're not going to give us our victory yet. They just extended the National Declaration of Emergency related to COVID-19 for 3 weeks. I can be in D.C. in 3 weeks.
Yep. Amen.
A bunch of analysts said they probably won't extend it again. And so they said, all right, we're not going to give it to them right now, but you know what? We're going to keep pushing, and we're going to get what we're after.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mike. I hear an echo. Again.
It's the valley. We're in the valley.
Sounds like a bunch
So
of
like you've heard X-Ray and Ken say, we're making progress. Progress is slow. Nothing happens overnight with this stuff. You don't just go in and the next day things are changed. However, whether it's because of what we're doing or anyone is doing, who knows? But the timing is awful coincidental, that's for sure. The thing is you know, you heard Ken say they're going to be able to bring it back as early as 2023, right? And that's just one of them, and that's an example that needs to remain clear to everybody that this fight will never be over, ever. I hate to break it to you, but as long as people wake up and pay attention, it will be a lot easier than what we're doing right now. Because as long as you pay attention and you follow these things and you stay up to date on these things, all you need is a small rally of people to push back against it. And as soon as they get negativity pushing back on them, look what they do. They may not completely take it away, but they put it on hold. Means you got to keep paying attention, like I just said, because that means they're going to find a way to sneakily slip it into something else and word it a little differently. So we have to stay diligent and pay attention. But if they keep pushing it off and we keep finding it and we keep pushing it off again, then it doesn't happen.
That's right.
And that's all that really matters. But that's why I say this fight will never end. Everybody is going to have to stay diligent. Everybody is going to have to keep people awake. And everybody is going to have to do their part every time we find out about it to keep it from happening, which is what you're seeing here. They're tabling these because they don't want it brought to light. Their biggest fear is that people hear about what they're doing. We've seen it, you know, all the time if you've been involved at all. And I keep using trucking as an example because that's, well, that's what I'm well versed in. But, you know, with my trucking organization, we've seen that. We go down and we talk about something and they go, oh, we didn't even know that was in there, or we didn't know that that's what it really was. And this is people in the offices in DC. They don't read all this stuff. That goes for local level, state level, federal level. It doesn't make a difference. They don't read all these things. That's why the people that want the horrible things put in make these, amendments and these bills and everything, 800, 900, 1,000 some pages or better like that, because they know nobody's going to sit and read the whole thing. And they slip it in somewhere in the middle or the back and get away with it, which is where the people come into play. Like I said, we stay awake, stay diligent, and pay attention to what's going on, and we have the power to stop a lot of this stuff, or at least keep it from happening, but we have to keep the fight up. So I just want to let you guys know, even when this is, I'll say, somewhat over as far as convoying, right? It's not over. You got to go home and you got to do your work and you got to stay involved. Otherwise, we're going to end up right back where we're at. So today, we're just going to have a nice chill day. I'm actually going to have X-Ray help me, and we're going to take a few people at a time and go fill everybody up on gas and fuel so that tomorrow we don't have to do it in the morning and we can get out of here. We're going to try and leave here about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning and make it up somewhere around the Fresno, Madera area on 99, and that way we're not too far away from Marysville, up where we're going to go have our Easter dinner on Sunday. I don't want everybody to have a long day on Sunday. I want to be able to get there and enjoy our time together and be able to meet the people that are putting it on for us and spend a nice Easter Sunday quietly together, just enjoying everybody's company and remembering what the day is about. So today we're just going to have a nice day. I know some people got some games for the kids. Everybody can get involved. There's some good food being made. And we're going to try and get everybody throughout the day gassed up, fueled up, and ready for tomorrow. So I believe there might be some people here this evening. I know there is one man here this evening that I want to tell his story. Tonight, while we're all here gathered around eating, whatever time that may be, I'm not saying a time because everybody gets all whatever when we say a time, but when we're eating dinner, I'll say, sometime around that time we'll have our evening meeting and put some more information out and have a couple more people speak. And I want everybody, there's been so many incredible stories like this one that you're going to hear tonight throughout this. If you've been with us since the beginning or any amount of time, you've heard it from people that are either with us or came to visit us where we've stopped and everything else. It's nothing short of a miracle of God, some of these that have been told and have happened. So we're going to have a good one here this evening for you guys. Other than that, I don't really have much else. Just pay attention for when X-Ray comes around and grabs you to go get some fuel, and we'll get that taken care of. And everybody enjoy your day, and we'll have a good dinner here this evening. Thank you.
One more thing.
Go away. Go away.
Okay.
Don't get any closer.
6 feet.
Does it have something to do with the Pringles delivery? Just check.
All right, now we have 2 trailers to sit here and tow people off the road with. I need a volunteer to pull the bigger trailer, but they need to understand that they need to stay back with the mechanic crew at the back. So before you volunteer, understand that a lot of times the mechanics come in, 2 hours behind the convoy, So I need somebody that's got a decent sized truck that can pull that big trailer and is willing to stay back with the mechanics to help get people off the road. So if you've got a decent vehicle that can do that and you want to volunteer, come find me.
No more things.
Yeah, you need some hands.
So on this, plug into this plug. We're not changing that, are we? Okay. Now, be careful.
It's like, because I'm thinking people are like, who's this chick?
That's all right.
Here we are.
I mean, heck, you already know I hardly ever lock my truck. I mean,
I tried to say things to all super chats. I tried to say things to all super chats.
Nice. So I need to find out what we're gonna do with this flag. 'Cause I can't.
I love your place. I love that respect. This movement is amazing.
all right. Well, I'm in the same position as Grey Wolf here. I got to go recharge. So,
I seriously was well, but I'm still watching. I'm like, I'm gonna screw something up here.
nah. If we can figure out this live streaming stuff, you can't screw it up.
The one time I drove a Peterbilt, it was a grain truck. It was half full of grain. My dad said, go park the pickup on this side of the field. I was the littlest of the 4 kids. And he's like, run across the field, go move that truck. He said, it's a man, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Just find a gear and keep
Just
it in
make
that
sure,
gear.
He's
Yeah.
like, just make sure that the air pressure holds up and that you don't have a breakup. So I'm like really nervous about that. I'm like, all right. And so I get in there and he's like, well, basically just have to start letting the clutch off a little bit and give it a little gas. You'll be fine. So I get in there, letting the clutch off a little bit. I'm giving it some gas. It's not wanting to go. I'm like, crap. So I shifted into what I thought was second gear and I doing the same thing and that thing's almost dying. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? So I shifted into what I thought was first. I start letting up the clutch and I floored it.
Oh, goodness.
And I get across the field, you know, all that kind of stuff, and I park it, and I said, Dad, man, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but maybe it was because it was half full of grain or whatever, but I couldn't get that thing to go. He gets in there, I was in high gear. He's like, I don't know if I should be terrified or impressed.
Yeah, you
like,
got
probably terrified.
You got to roll it on the high side. That's impressive, especially with the load on it.
Well, when you're a farm kid, you get so nervous about like telling your parents you can't do something. So and it's like, well, especially with having 3 older brothers, it's like sitting there like, oh man, I don't want them to make fun of me.
Yeah, that was like the first time I cut down a tree with a chainsaw. My dad handed me a chainsaw and said, go cut down that tree. I'm like, well, how do I work this thing? He's like, oh, it's not that hard. You'll figure it out.
Chainsaw. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
No worries. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I haven't been in or driven a Peterbilt since.
You got runaway plates.
But trucks are cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wheel.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing?
All right.
You want to hook up a trailer to that Grey Wolf thing? I think it's got a ball on it.
It's got a ball on it.
You'd have to be the lonely guy in the back with all the cars, you know, at the back of the pack. But I'm pretty sure your semi wouldn't strain too much pulling, you know, a Ford or something behind it. I mean,
I probably wouldn't even know it was there and forget it was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to have that for much longer. We're dropping that in Nevada on the way through.
I'll weld a hitch to the back of your truck. I need somebody to pull that damn thing.
I've thought about
so far,
that
nobody's
before.
pulling up.
You go to Arizona for something, but you got to figure it out, right?
Nobody's.
No, that was him.
Oh, that was for you.
Oh, yeah. And they were delivered.
They were delivered?
Yeah.
So do you still need to go to Arizona?
Yeah. You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't have to, but I should. It'd be smart. You know, I shouldn't be an outlaw anymore. You know,
tomorrow, but I'm
we're going north, so you know.
So what, you getting a windshield put in?
Well, I mean that's part of it. You know, that would be a definite part of it.
Hey, I gotta go meet a guy by his.
Yeah, no worries.
You guys head to DC. I've got a down payment on an RV. And
I'm mechanic Gary.
Mechanic Gary? Eric. Eric, it's so nice to meet you. I saw you talking to Arizona. I'm Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. How you doing?
Everything that you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm hoping to inspire more people to come on Convoy because now they know we're not leaving behind and stuff. So.
Oh, we don't leave anyone behind. We were scrambling yesterday trying to get Wild Bill.
Originally, we didn't have the infrastructure, so we did unfortunately lose a couple people in the very beginning, but I'm trying to make it so that we don't lose anybody.
Yeah.
Well, and I've been sitting there watching live streams like every day since the 23rd. And there's so many things that it's like, well, we could really use somebody to help with this. And I'm like, I could totally do that. Like,
Well, if you got an
finally,
RV, now you can pull a trailer.
But the RV with the dogs. That's been my biggest hang up, and I figure my one
Dogs
dog.
don't care if there's a trailer in the back.
Yeah.
Well, my dog's got lymphoma, so he's in remission. So I figure I'm going to tell the oncologist, listen, we got to go fight for freedom for a little bit here. And so I've got a down payment down. They're supposed to fix the
Hey,
slide.
have you ever posted my Cash App yet?
Yeah, it's been in my chat many times. Yeah, my mods handle all that for me. They post all the other channels, everyone's Cash App.
Yeah, you guys do awesome with that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can tow it, but what I'm trying to do is get to Phoenix and back real quick. Do you know any four-wheeler that's willing to make a run to Phoenix and back? You don't know anybody?
I mean, I'm sure 007 would, but he needs gas.
No, I already tried. He's not interested. I was like,
okay.
dude, I'll pay your gas. Like,
Yeah, I mean, to be straight with you, other than the money that I got from Sasnak, that's what I'm working with.
Oof.
And that's because I jump-started OTR. So that's where we're at. Yeah, I'm not saying that we're broke. I do have some cash donations, but at least on the Cash App side, that's what I'm working with.
All right, Gypsy. Well, I'll see you guys there. Can we get Eric's Cash App back in the chat again? Looks like they need some funds here. So let's see if we can keep that running today.
$ Eric the Mechanic 2022. Yeah, there's another Eric the Mechanic, but he doesn't have the 2022 after it. That's not me.
Do you have your picture on it?
No, I've got a picture of the convoy picture. But yeah, and it's Eric with a C. I don't know. So, talk to me about what you want to do about it.
I'll tow it. I don't care.
Oh, fuck yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah.
But then you can't be.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Can we get that posted? When I'm mobile, it's hard for me to type. But anyway, I gotta run back to the truck here and grab a battery pack quick. Yes, hold on. Because I know you're here at the camp. Y'all got it figured out? Y'all got it figured out? I have a viewer that's here at the convoy. It's in the chat now. It's asking how far it is and what do you need?
What?
To tow the trailer?
No, to go back home to Phoenix.
So it's not a necessity, but it is. I was going to go back later. Yeah, all right, sounds good.
Is that correct? Eric the Mechanic?
Eric the Mechanic. Yep.
Eric the Mechanic 2022? Yep. Okay, yeah, that's correct, Karen. Eric the Mechanic 2022.
We will double check that. I believe it is. Let's see. There it is.
Hold on. Get the focus right. There it is.
So, yeah, that's right. And heck, we can even do the barcode thing, I think. Let's see, where is it? Oh, there it is. There, you can have a barcode.
Oh,
There you go.
all right. Yeah. And like I said, Glow Lady's at the camp with us here. I've talked to her before.
We'll talk about it later.
Sounds good, but like I said, if it becomes the roll time, Eric, if it becomes the roll time, know that all you got to do is find me. Yeah, no problem.
But yeah, she was wondering how far it is and what you need.
So it's Phoenix. It's like about 4.5 hours. Let me see what time it is. If it's even worth it anymore. 11. Where it is.
It's a little bit for me,
What is that? I can't pronounce your first name there, dogs, but we've replaced water pumps. We've replaced
No, I can't
a
go
bunch of
anymore.
stuff.
It's not. It wouldn't be worth it.
I mean, that money's going to keeping cars on the road.
So I was trying to get out there. I was going to pick up my last paycheck at my previous job. I was going to go by my storage and grab some stuff. Just make it a little bit more comfortable out here on the road. And I was going to swing by the MVD in Arizona and extend my tags out because I'm in a weird situation. So I'm a little outlaw but I'm getting there.
Yeah, by the way, while I have you here, someone in my chat yesterday had a good idea. They said get a piece of like heavy plywood, put that down on the frame back there, and you have a perfect tent pad.
A perfect what?
A perfect pad for a tent.
You know, I thought about that too, but it's too dang cold. I'm a lot warmer in my truck, you know. But no, I'm not worried about that right now. We'll get to that, but just I know where we're headed. We're going to the Northwest, and I grew up in the Northwest, and the sun doesn't exist up there.
No, it rains and rains and
more.
And when you think it's done raining, it starts raining again.
And I'm in tennis shoes, so
yeah.
I'm, you know.
And sometimes it'll start raining when it's already raining, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to prepare a little bit for that. My little Arizona butt has been in Arizona a little too long.
Yeah.
So I'm not exactly prepared to go north.
You lost your thick skin, you know?
100, 70 degrees and I'm freezing. Typical Arizona. But no, just making it a little bit more comfortable and not wasting money on things that I can just, you know, go get
home
real quick. And because it is only 4 hours, but the big thing was do it all at once. It would have made it worth it.
Yeah.
Now it's been so long. I think we'll just figure it out. And I think the internet world will make whatever it needs needed happen. And
she says she's ready to roll if you are.
Well, I can't get my last check. It's too late. We won't make it there in time. The business will close. So that's like a big chunk of it, you know. The extra funds to just throw around on gas just to run to Arizona and back, and you know, just silly stuff like that.
Well, she's down in the car camp. It's a minivan with a flag on the roof.
What color minivan?
It's I think it's silver. She could probably correct us.
Okay.
It's the one with a couple of chihuahuas. I can point it out later, but I gotta go throw my phone on the charger. Yeah, she says she's willing to run you down if you need to.
It's fun, Eddie.
I don't know if you have someone else that could pick your check up and you can beat them.
No, that's right. The company's being weird. They'll only let me pick it up. That's what is weird. Like, what company does that? It's like if I'm on the phone and I'm telling you to give my check to this person and they can show ID, shouldn't that suffice?
Yeah.
Good old policies, you know. Policies.
It's a gold van with a glow lady on the side.
I came in behind her this morning.
Yep.
She was in front of me when I came back from the shower.
Yeah, she's down watching the stream now. Like I said,
on.
she's
Right on.
willing to run you if you need to go.
Yeah. Well, that would help for storage. I can talk to her. She's down there?
Yeah, she should be down in the car park.
Minivan, right?
Yeah, it says glow lady on the side and she has some chihuahuas in there. It's easy to find.
Tell her I'm on the way.
All right, he says he's on the way to look for you. And yeah, he does know he has over 1,000. And thank you, glow lady. He's looking for you now. And I'm gonna head back to the truck because I gotta charge back up here. And we'll talk to y'all in the truck. Yeah, monetization's hard actually. Because you need a stream, but then you need the watch hours and the subs, and it's a combination. And the hardest part actually is the YouTube review. Yeah, she missed the meeting. But the hardest part is the YouTube review, where you actually have to apply. It's not automatic. And they review your channel. And they, figure out. And his story is he joined us as we rolled through Arizona. And I'll have him tell it better. But he wasn't intending to spend time with us. He just got, pulled into what was going on. And yeah, now he's with us. Yeah, the watch hours are a hard one. The showers never showed. Someone donated some hotel rooms for us to take showers in, so we were doing that for a while, just swapping room keys around. And then a lot of us have just been running up to truck stops and stuff. we should be back. There we go. Hurry, get to the truck and plug us in. Yeah, that's actually what happened. The battery died on me just outside the truck, so I plugged it in real quick and it let me resume the stream. So yeah, my battery pack apparently didn't charge last night, so I gotta plug that in, but I got y'all in the charger now. So let me crawl in the back here and plug this back in. There we go. Bleeding out and you saved us. I don't think I saved y'all. Oh, I got Freedom Ford's flag still. Let me text him quick. Because these are his... Yeah. Man, these are nice flags. Y'all see these? These are the ones that Samantha donated yesterday. The stars on them are actually embroidered. Did I check my emails? No, I haven't. But I gotta make sure he gets those flags. Let me see. We'll do the emails now. I'm curious. What's in the emails today? Yeah, the shower trailers were way too expensive. Tell Grey Wolf his gimbal's screwed up. I'm not sure. He wasn't running it the majority of the day. He was passing it around. Yep. Yeah, and that car is impressive. I mean, love the color of blue. Grey Wolf's helping me organize the tires. He knows a shop that I guess does them for a good price, so we're organizing that. Yeah, and no, I haven't got the tires yet. And actually, speaking of that, let's go for a drive. Since we have a down day today, I do have to go to Best Buy one last time. After I put this stupid thing away. Where did it even go? There it is. But I'll play with this thing later. The dumb mic that can't get working. Road trip? Yep. I just gotta get a few things in the truck organized quick. I'm not going to return it yet. I'm gonna play with it a little more, and I'm going to see if I can get it working, because maybe it's something I'm doing, because I didn't read the directions. I just did it live on stream with y'all yesterday. So I'm going to play with it a little more. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. And yes, X-Ray is doing fueling today, but Best Buy is only like 10 minutes away, so that's alright. I'll be back quickly. And Graywo's gimbal's screwed up. Okay, Trucker G and the wireless mics, I gotta talk to them, because can you hear the meeting on his wireless mics? Because that's the only problem with most of those wireless mics. They pick up the person that's on, like, because it's right up here. But they don't pick up the meetings. They don't pick up people you're interviewing. You just pick up yourself. So it's good if you're doing a monologue, usually. But I don't think they pick up the surroundings. Yeah, several people said that Saznek had the same problem, but I don't know how to contact him. I never got his number when he was here at the Convoy. You heard Mike fine on the G's mic? Huh. Maybe I can ask him then. And yes, Wizzy's not here though right now, but I thought about that too, asking Wizzy. Do I still have enough for tires? Yeah, I should. Yeah. Yep, tires are my priority. I mean, the mic was just, you know, help y'all out. Had a little extra, so went and picked it up. You can email them? Okay. I'll have to look at that. Your sound is great and the wind's going to stop tomorrow. Yeah, it probably will stop tomorrow, but it's not the last time it's probably going to be windy. Yeah. Wizzy tricked out the truck. You could hear the meeting as well, but he was closer to the stage. And yes, I've heard that too, that 99 will be better than 5. So hopefully we do go down 99. Alright, let's flip you all around here. Yeah, I'll definitely have to pick Wizzy's brain. Because he's got that fancy setup, and I don't know how much he knows about our low budget stuff, you know, but only one of his mics works. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I'm not that worried about sliding around in the Convoy because the way we travel. But yeah, I agree that could be an issue. Why will you put on timeout? I have no idea, but I mean, thanks for the $5. And sorry about the dinging, y'all. My truck's just let me know the air's a little low. I'm not going for gas. I'm actually going to run to Best Buy, and I'm going to catch up with X-Ray and them later. Yes, everything's gonna be fine. And hey Sean, it's good this morning. Got some good rest last night. Got a shower this morning. I'm feeling good. Get on Discord with Wizzy. He's always on his channel. That's a good idea, but the problem with Discord is I can't. Well, I guess I could, because I was gonna say I can't play with my phone and be on Discord at the same time. Yeah, I guess I could. No, I didn't take y'all for a shower this morning. And the mic jack doesn't have dirt in it because the mic jack is brand new. It's an adapter that actually came with the mic. So I have an iPhone and it has the lightning connector. So I have to use the lightning connector like Saznik uses, where you have the lightning connector to the dongle, then you plug the mic into the dongle, and it just keeps on going. Thank you for the super chat there, encouraging. Hold on, went away on me. Give me a second. I'm not partly blind because I couldn't be trucking, but I missed what that said, so I gotta load it up here on the tablet. If the tablet wants to load. Please confirm you received $200 via PayPal. Hold on a second. Encouraging freedom-fighting truckers to join the convoy. We need you to pray about it. Thank you for the $5. Let me. I guess I can. Yeah, I'll check this here quick. Texas. To answer your question, I am not seeing that, but I did notice something. I did have a rather large donation for the tires canceled. I didn't even know you could cancel a PayPal payment. So let me look at something here. Because I might be short a little bit now. Hold on a second, y'all. still be all right. I hope so. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the name, but I had someone that gave $300 towards the tires, and it looks like that payment is showing as canceled. I mean, but I don't think it's right to say anything on the stream here. I don't want to call him out. Maybe it's a PayPal glitch, you know, so we'll let it like that. But I don't know. I don't know if y'all can tell me what that means. I'm trying to cover up his name there. But does that mean that that money's not going to come in? I guess you can't see it. But that's saying it's canceled. So yeah. I don't know. But anyway, I think I'll still be all right. But yeah, maybe they didn't. Maybe they gave more than they could afford, you know, and it went through funny or something. But and maybe he meant to do 30. But either way, thank you all for everything you've done. Like I said, I think I'm still all right. And I was not reimbursed for the chickens, but you guys did more than enough yesterday, so we're good. Let's rally to raise to 300. I think I'm still good. I mean, I'm still waiting to hear from Grey Wolf the exact price, but I think I'm all right. Can we get a horn check? Yeah, we can get a horn check. It works. I'm not going to lay on it here because of the horses. But yeah, it works. I don't even know where X-Ray is. I haven't seen him in a while. But like I said, I'm only going to be gone like 20 minutes. So, let's go do that quick. Actually, let me see something. Did you find her?
Huh?
Did you find her?
Yeah, no, I went down there and found her.
Alright.
Everything was cool. We talked. I'm just going to pass on it because we started crunching the numbers and everything as far as what it's going to take to get out there and back time-wise. We wouldn't make it before everything closed in Arizona.
Okay.
So I'll just have to, if we're up in SAC too long, I'll just outlaw it until we get back through Arizona, I guess. I mean, I don't imagine we're going across the northern states to get to DC. I imagine we'll drop back down south because we don't want to play in the cold and the snow, do we?
Maybe.
Oh, really?
I've heard rumors of both ways. I've heard that they want to go across the top to get people we haven't met before.
Hitting the 80 going across?
But I've also heard that we're going back to that really cool place in Texas that we stopped at.
Well, that we would have to take the 40 to get to then.
Yeah. Oh, yes. My chat is saying to get your flags. Apparently they recognize your voice.
Uh-oh. What? What do I need to do?
I have your flags.
I know. I got to find a place where we can write the remaining names on the flags. The problem is I measured out how much steel I'm going to need for everybody's trucks.
Oh, wait, you're making stuff?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put...
Hold on a second. Boink.
I thought this had already been said. My bad. Okay. So basically what I'm going to do, because there is the 13 flags, there's the 13 fallen, we have the bobtails, and our flag game, if you will, on the back of all of our bobtails, in my impression, is slacking. We have some tattered flags, we have, you know, just not very fluent placement of the flags to where they're catching the wind, so they get tangled, they tremble, they fumble, a lot of mess. So what I want to do is I want to mount each 5x8 one flag off of the back of each bobtail. So I'm trying to, I figured out a way to make a bracket that's a quick release so that we can bolt onto the back of each bobtail for the convoy, for anything we're doing, to have one big flag off the back. And then if they're towing a trailer, they leave to go get work, whatever, we can just unbolt it with 2 bolts, and it rebolts to the frame right behind the cab of the truck. And so it's stowed out of the way, and it can still tow flags, and it's a real simple process. But I got to get the steel, and then I just got back from talking to Eddie, our local welder that's in the convoy. He's going to weld it all up for us. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it going, and we're going to hang one flag off each. My plan was to do it before Sacramento, but as everybody's starting to find out, I'm a little bit of a procrastinator, so trying to get everything out of my brain and into reality, it doesn't happen fast enough, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, so yeah. So how are you getting the steel? Well, there's a steel shop here in town. I'm going to go over there, get a quote, and then Santa said he's going to try to help, and each driver's going to pitch in, from my understanding, but because I've talked to each driver as far as whether they want a single mount flag or they want a 3 mount flag or however, because when we run the big flag in the middle, I want it to where we can still run a 3x5 on each side of it. So you got Old Glory in the middle if you want to run a state flag, or a Don't Tread on Me, or a Appeal to Heaven flag, or any of those flags. If you want to fly them on the side of the big one, we can do that. But and then afterwards, when these flags are retired, each flag is going to get sent back to the family of each fallen Marine or soldier that fell in Afghanistan during that heinous act that we all saw. That's the plan, that's the goal, and that's what I'm working on right now. And I think I can go live. I checked it today, and I think it'll work this time. So yeah, because you have 1,000 now. Yeah, I think. Well, I'm still doing it through Prism. Yeah, you do still want to do it through Prism. The YouTube app's terrible. This is the next question: is I see your comments over here on this deal, but you're filming me on this deal. Yeah. So how does that happen? I just have the channel pulled up on my tablet. So you go buy a tablet. Is that have service like a cell phone? Yeah. Okay, so you just get a regular tablet and then the mount, and so that's how you're reading your comments. Well, actually, I'm going to flip you around. This is how I usually read my comments, because I can have the font turned up nice and big. Okay. And I have it right there in the dash, and you can't miss it. So what would you recommend? Because I'm using my phone for rear facing. Everybody else is using their phone for forward facing. I would have a second device. Okay, so I need to either get a tablet or a second phone. Yeah, I'd probably go with a cheap tablet. I mean, you can get tablets relatively cheap, and I'd probably even just tether it to your phone. Like, just get like a Kindle or something you can get for like $100, you know. Okay. And is that something I can buy through Amazon and have it delivered? Probably not. Or do I have to go to an actual electronic store, an actual cell phone store? Probably not quickly enough, but actually I was just getting ready to run to Best Buy. Okay, okay. So I'd probably have to get it delivered to our next stop, if... That would work, or, you know, we have a Best Buy right here in town. I don't know what they would have. Okay. Yeah, because I think that's what I'll do, because did you see that I posted a video this morning? No, I didn't. So I did a quick little video. I was the first one up this morning, so I took off out of here, and I couldn't have timed it better. Like I did it on purpose, you know? The sun was coming up over these mountains over here beautifully. And I pulled out, and as I was driving into the gym this morning, the sun was rising behind me, and my camera was rear facing, so it was just a perfect shot this morning, and a lot of people seem to like that view. Oh, I got people in my chat saying they saw, yeah, great sunrise, yeah. But the thing is a lot of the comments that I'm seeing on my video, a lot of people want to talk to me the way you do. But with my camera facing the opposite direction, I can't see it.
Yeah, and
so
the
I
other,
gotta figure out.
well, you wouldn't have that problem because your camera's going to be so close. But the other problem I had is I started with my phone up on the window, but I had to move it closer so it'd hear me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just talking, and it mounts right over my right shoulder, and I forget who commented. So I put it up there, and I was like, man, my window's kind of dirty. So I went back there and I sprayed the window and cleaned it off. And somebody commented, oh, you sprayed my face with cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it made me laugh so hard. I was like, golly. So, okay, so I need to get a tablet. Because I didn't know how to, like, if I go live, how I could still talk to people, you know?
And someone said to check your PayPal. I don't know if you have recently or not.
No, I don't. I'm trying to get these flagpoles done. I haven't done anything on my own. I did this very morning. What am I checking?
I guess they said to check your PayPal. Do you have a PayPal posted?
No, I have a Cash App posted.
Oh, maybe they meant Cash App then.
But I don't have anything.
Okay.
I downloaded PayPal. I haven't opened it yet. Here's my first time opening it. Does it automatically set itself up?
I don't think so. I think you have to set it up. But yeah, it's Freedom Ford. Oh, and they say your videos need to be a landscape view. I guess maybe you took one in portrait.
I don't even know what that means.
Sideways, like this.
Oh, when I'm filming the rear view.
Yeah.
They want the landscape view instead of the portrait view?
Yeah, because most TVs sit sideways.
Oh, so it did the black line on each side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, and I was doing it that way because it frames the flags perfectly. I just like how there's no extra on the sides. It just frames freedom, you know? But if you guys want it the other way, I'll switch it. I didn't think you guys would want to see the traffic as much. I thought you'd want to just see what was going on.
Nah, they seem to like to ride. I mean,
all right. Well, we'll give it a shot then. A lot of them are telling me I should try doing that in the Convoy because nobody else does the rear facing.
Yeah.
So they like to see that view. I was like, all right. Well, I'll give it a shot. That'll be my little niche, you know. I guess.
Oh, someone says they have a tablet you could have, but shipping issues, which is true. We don't hang around long enough.
Well,
someone else is saying they took a screenshot of your flags this morning. It was a good view. Yeah. And yeah, we're all just hanging out today. We're going to have a big thing here later on, but yeah. We like to go anywhere you all take us, is what one person said.
There you go. Now what is going on? 8 characters or longer, uppercase, lowercase, and a symbol. Oh, one of those deals.
Yeah, one of them fancy passwords.
One of the ones that I'm for sure to forget.
Yeah, they're saying you should be able to get a tablet under $50.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I really have to put my real address on PayPal?
Who's that? I have a spare laptop at the tiny camper if you want to borrow it till you get a tablet.
That wouldn't help me, would it?
I mean, you could set it on the seat. I don't know who that is, though. Because I know we have a lot of people in the camp that watch the streams as well. But yeah.
Okay.
It's the_freedom_Ford. Now they're saying we should go to Best Buy together. Have I checked my PayPal?
Doesn't say I'm setting up my PayPal. I don't have one, but.
And they're saying Walmart's better for tablets. Someone did.
Okay.
Yeah, I just checked it. I'm not seeing anything new in the PayPal that wasn't there about half an hour ago, unless it's still on the way over. But yeah, I actually had someone cancel a pretty large PayPal on me.
I had that on Cash App twice.
Oh, you had someone cancel a Cash App?
Yeah, $50.
Huh. Yeah, mine was $300.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was one of the larger donations to my tires, but yeah. I think I'm still good. I mean, it's gonna be close, but yeah, I think I'm still good. Cash App should have a little extra in it too. Alright. Look at the Cash App. Oh goodness. Yeah, there is a little extra in the Cash App. Yeah, thank y'all. Yeah, and I'll let you guys know exactly what the tires cost then. But yeah, I mean, oh no, don't worry about it. I mean, like I said, I think I'm all right, but yeah, we'll see. And I don't know why someone would cancel the donation, but yeah, it just surprised me because y'all were asking me to look at the PayPal, and I did it on stream, and then I looked and I'm like, well, I have a lot less than I did yesterday. Where'd it go? So I started looking down through the list, and I'm like, oh, well, someone donated $300 and then canceled it. Like I said, I'm not going to call them out or say nothing bad. Like I said, maybe they decided they couldn't afford it or whatever happened. It's all right. I mean, I'm still very grateful for everything y'all have done, so it's fine. Oh, shoot. Monty, thank you for the $20 super chat there. I hope this helps. Yeah, I mean, we're good, you know.
Sure, you got a copy on me.
And I agree, it might have been a third-party cancellation because it was a large amount, you know. So, I hope tires aren't going up in price. Yeah, I mean, I know steer tires can be very pricey. I know Grey Wolf was saying, you know, about $600 a tire, and then we got to install them and align them. Do I have a Venmo? Yeah, I have a Venmo. It should be in my video description. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. True, that is true too. Someone's spouse might have had a problem with it. Either way, I mean, I'm still grateful for everything, you know. I need to call and reserve them. Well, I need to talk to Grey Wolf because he's the one setting this up. He knows a place up in Nevada that we're all going to get our tires done at. So I need to talk to him then. Yeah, and that could be too. PayPal could be having money issues.
How's it going?
Oh?
What'd she say?
I don't know. I think she said I'm on her car.
What'd you say?
I saw my car pull up on the
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny. And yes, I will have him reserve the tires. And yeah, I'm not calling anyone out. Like I said, I don't know what happened there.
I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here.
So this is for you. We live in California, so our quality of clothes is not very good. But here's another sweatshirt.
Right
It's a
on,
large.
thank you.
And these are our blankets for you in the truck.
Oh
go.
Tell the chat thank you.
Well,
Thank you
yeah.
very much, Leah.
Do you mind?
Dang.
Now I gotta get up to where everybody's at because I got a bunch of snacks for the kids.
Okay.
Okay, so
Should I go back around in that way?
you can go that way or go that way. Either way, if you go this
Please
way,
check the
stay to
PayPal
left.
again.
So you're gonna go down the hill, make a left. You're gonna go all the way to the end of the road, make a left through the entryway, go up the hill, and you'll be on the back side over there.
Oh,
Or
goodness, y'all.
you can back out this way, go back around, and right up there where all those trucks
Hold on a
are,
second.
the gate, you take a right there, and it takes you right that way, either side.
All right, y'all.
Wonderful. I'll be up there in a little bit and check back in with you.
Y'all are
Thanks a lot, Leanne.
ridiculous.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so
Let me throw
much.
this in the truck. I'll be right back.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, steer tires are front tires. They're the most expensive tires on the truck. And I don't know what to say, y'all, you know? My chat's at it again.
What?
My chat's at it again.
What are they doing to you now?
Well, someone canceled that 300. Remember I was just telling
Right.
you about that? Well, I think we're in good shape again.
Your PayPal? I don't know how to read all that, man. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
what's-
because I was saying it was looking a little short because I had that 300 that was canceled. I told him yesterday that I was good.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, they just made up for that 300 that someone canceled.
Wow.
Yeah, as I said, the chat's incredible.
Right.
Yeah, there's Freedom Ford in the window again.
Yeah, I was like, I've never seen that car before, and she like looking at us like she knew us. I'm like,
Well, yeah.
okay.
I mean, she did.
And then yeah,
she
well,
did know us.
yeah. Well, that's when she said I'm on the chat. I was like, oh, that's funny. Leanne.
Yep, we just had someone come by and drop off blankets for
Blankets and a hoodie.
blankets and a hoodie.
Right on.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about there for a second.
Man, I tell you, those blankets would have come in handy last night. It was a little chilly
Yeah,
last night.
it was a little chilly.
You
and
hear
a
me
little
fire up the
windy.
truck a couple times?
No, I just woke up this morning, saw you were gone, and I'm like, man, he got up early.
Yeah. Well, it was the third time I fired up the truck overnight. I said, all right, I got to get up and move, man. It is cold. I don't know what it was about last night. It was just colder. Either that or I was less tired.
If y'all know what's going on with this supposed fuel stop? No, I haven't heard, but I didn't need fuel. Sorry?
Yeah, I was wondering as well. I have a few errands I got to run the day before we roll out tomorrow, so I didn't want to leave and miss the fuel.
No, I was like, I heard we're convoying up to the lake, a few of us today, and I need fuel. I'm either about to go get it on my own accord, but then someone said something about x-rays taking a few people up. I don't know.
They're asking if you finished setting up your PayPal.
X-ray, are you on here?
Do they like PayPal better than Cash App?
Yeah.
Whoa, what the heck? That was so random.
Just random.
I think that's kind of a little small, little group of folk that are going to go up to that Big Bear Lake, and we're going to roll with them. But either way, yeah, I was just curious. Someone told me X-Ray was leading folk. I'll just run up to Chevron on my own accord.
Okay. So I'm in, but I don't know what to do, Mudpig.
Alright, are you ever going to come change my blinker fluid like you said, bro?
It looks like it's set up.
So how do I know what my thing is?
I think.
And I was born and raised in Amsterdam. What the hell?
Your email address.
That's how they find it on
But
PayPal?
are we going to fuel up before the trip to Sacramento tomorrow, or is that going to be done like when we arrive in Sacramento? You're just going to have to rail for yourself for a moment. Thank
Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay, so I see that bit of information, and I see that that's not for a convoy today. That's just to get prepared to leave tomorrow. I've been monitoring the radio in case somebody came up with something, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, you go add it to your video description, definitely.
Yeah, that's what a lady told me today. I was like, all right, well.
Is there any planned order for the groups that are going? It's a small
Let's
group.
see. Yeah, I wasn't looking at chat here quick. We're getting his PayPal set up. Jenny, please check your email. We can do that quick.
Copy that, X-ray. You hear that, Sergeant? Are you here?
KE, let me just do a search. Oh, there we are. I emailed you back on that email. Sent me many pics yesterday. I know, I love those pictures. I was wondering who was doing that. Those pictures are great.
Is that the one that took all the pictures we were trying to figure out yesterday?
Yeah.
You figured out who it was?
Yep. And Jeff, if you're still in the chat, yeah, I can see if Santa can email you. I don't look like he's here right now.
No,
I'm not
he's
sure.
at the gym.
He's at the gym?
He's setting up a gym membership, and he took me up on my offer. He's the first one.
To get a shower at the gym?
Yeah, well, he didn't. He went and got a hotel, like it was like our first night here.
Yeah, because I showered there too.
Oh, that's right. So that room he got only for a shower.
He didn't sleep in the room?
He slept there only because he had the room, but he didn't buy it to sleep there.
Yeah,
obviously,
okay.
he could sleep in the truck.
Yeah.
He bought it for the shower. And he says, that was one shower. For $25 membership at the gym, I could shower anywhere around the country.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's why I do it.
And a lot of trucks have truck park, or a lot of gyms have truck parking too. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep up with chat here while we're talking. They say you need Zelle and Cash App.
I have Cash App.
You have PayPal here as soon as you finish it. And then you should have Zelle.
I do, but it's only linked to my phone number. Is there a way to link it without your phone number? Because I don't want my phone to blow up.
I think you can link it to an email. I'm pretty sure mine's linked to an email. But yeah, I don't want my phone to blow up either. Can the guy at the window tell us the YouTube channel?
I thought they knew.
Some of them know. I mean, I got new viewers all the time.
Oh, okay. My YouTube channel is the _freedom_Ford. I'm in the learning curve phase, guys, so we're still learning. I don't know how to do very much on here yet.
And they say it won't blow up your number, but yes to an email. YouTube channel is the_freedom_Ford. No, that's not X-Ray, that's Freedom Ford.
We come from the same cookie cutter, though. We're both Marines.
I'm not.
No, me and X-Ray.
Oh, okay, you're an X-Ray.
Yeah, then somebody asked if I was X-Ray. He says, I'm not.
Nah.
Air forward, slow, power bomb.
I've had a lot of people think I was and stuff. It's like, no, I'm just a military brat, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
My name's Bob.
Spent a lot of time
I got a brand new CB radio.
Spent a lot of time at the commissary and the cheap movie theater and the bowling alley and all that stuff, but yeah, never actually did any service myself, you know.
So I had to confirm my email address
Anybody
on
want to be
PayPal.
my friend? My name's Bob, and I got a brand new CB radio.
Actually, Pam, that's what I did. I set up a new email just for Zelle. And that would be funny if X-Ray set up a YouTube. He always steals everyone else's streams, but he won't set his own up.
For some reason, it won't let me confirm. This stuff is so confusing.
Oh, and they say thank you for your service.
No problem. Thank you guys. Thank you, every one of you, for watching, for supporting us, for being here. I must be doing something wrong or something, man. This is... What is going on?
Convoy on channel 37.
Alright. So, military brat sacrificed too? A little bit. I didn't have it too bad. He looks like X-Ray, and we are trying to help him get it set up here. We're working on it.
I think it's working. I don't know. I guess.
You think it's working? What do you think's working?
PayPal.
You think PayPal's working? Well, I mean, there's a good way to find out if it's working.
Yeah. It says complete your profile. It says confirm my email, and I've confirmed it, but it keeps telling me to confirm it.
Did you link it to your bank account?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure. Direct deposit? No.
Well, I'm sure someone can help you test your PayPal.
How's it going?
Pretty good. I'm getting ready to run the Best Buy quick. But right now we're setting up his PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, all that happy stuff. Yeah, they were in my stream asking for his stuff. So.
Got him all dialed in now.
Working on it.
At least my part of it's dialed in.
Oh, you got him listed?
Yeah.
Nice.
What?
Right? Oh no, you're someone else.
No, he's Freedom Ford. He's the one right next to me.
What?
He's Freedom Ford. He's right next to me. Yeah, he's the one with the great big flags on the back.
Cool.
Yeah, we're just setting him up now. We just got him his 1,000 subs. So now we can go live, but now we're setting up all the donation stuff. Well, Santa's at the gym. Just pull Freedom Ford into the pig pen and drive. I like that. And CB Radio is Citizens Band. Yeah. And we're working on getting the information added.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay.
You don't know what that is? You haven't heard me mention it?
Is that thing you were telling me about the other night?
Yeah, it's a site where all of us are listed. You can just go there instead of rooting through YouTube and everything.
When
just
we
see
were
who's
looking
live.
at your graphs and stuff the other night, is this the guy?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Okay. You're the guy, okay.
Yeah, I was showing him last night how you're still beating Google on my live stream for referrals. Yeah.
Like by a massive amount.
By a massive amount, yeah.
Yeah.
I have more people come to you than from Google. What was it? Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo.
All of them.
All of them combined, I still have more coming from your site.
You combine all of them, it's still less than his,
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, you're killing it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know anyone else's statistics, but I know at least for my channel it's helping a lot, you know. Yep. Subbed last night. Check your email, check your email, check your email. You guys are going to wear out my email. Y'all have to go to email verified account and email PayPal sent y'all. Where'd you go? I just had someone super chat me $5 to tell you to check your email because your account's not verified.
I'm trying right now.
Yeah, they literally just super chatted me $5 and said, tell him to check his email to verify his account.
Okay. Well, you're going to watch me do this because I've reset this dang confirmation about 5 times here.
There should just be a link. Don't lean it too far this way, though. I don't want them to see your phone. Yeah, we're working on the email right now. I see y'all.
Shoot, no, I don't.
And thank you, Jet Setter. Yes, thank you, Shannon, for the $5 super chat. Yeah, I got it. Not your email. Andrew needs to check his email. Yep, we're working on it, y'all. Piglet is a mignonette. I love it. I think my truck looks better than that yellow one over there, though, right? Right? Yeah, no. They say no pressure. There's only 1,100 people waiting on y'all.
Yeah, right?
Yes, and don't forget the flags there.
I need like 4 of me right now.
You need 4? You just need to grow some extra arms or something. I mean, that'd be great for the stream. Everyone would wonder how you did it. You know, it'd be an awesome trick.
Right?
Yeah. My truck is pretty. Well, thank you. Temper has us on half of his stream watching us set up a PayPal. Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Oh, Tommy, is it Tommy Temper, y'all? I think it's Tommy Temper. He's a restreamer that streams the Convoy and does kind of like what Fry does and the other restreamers.
Okay.
Well, apparently he's restreaming us, trying to get your PayPal set up right now.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know how to do this stuff, man.
Yeah, it's Tommy Temper. They just corrected me. Yep. Someone says no, it's Gary, but I know it's not Gary. Yeah. I think you guys are very close to that. I haven't looked here recently.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You gotta put your last four of your social in PayPal?
They report it to taxes, so yeah.
Communism.
Hell, I had to figure out what my last four even was. I used to have it memorized, but you don't use it often. Yeah, you forget it. Oh, my wife just turned slow mode on. Awesome.
Huh?
Make sure you check the last email. They sent one every time you hit confirm. So they must have been listening to you when you said you punched confirm a lot. They said make sure to use the last one.
So now it's asking me for my full social.
Probably.
Okay. If you say it's okay, man, I mean,
PayPal's legit. They've been around forever, but like I said, they will report it to your taxes, so you won't have to
photo
claim
ID?
it.
What the heck?
Wait a minute, hold on. What are you doing? Don't turn it this way.
Confirm your identity. Upload your documents. Photo ID. Select document type. Take a photo of your ID.
I guess. I mean, maybe your ID didn't come back or something.
Man, this is weird.
I like that. I am the wife.
What?
my wife's in the chat right now. She's one of my mods. They're asking, well, who's the wife? And she just goes, I am the wife.
Oh, that's funny.
You might want to probably do that down away from the truck.
Oh.
Otherwise, you'll have mac and cheese showing up at your house or something. Yeah, by the way, while you're here, people are asking when the store will be ready. I'll put you on the spot for a second. There's an imposter. But 90 seconds causes you to look at another live streamer. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't want it to be that high, but yeah, slow mode does help with the bots and stuff.
I think it's okay now, because I don't see any notifications. It doesn't tell me to...
You think it's okay?
Oh, hold on. I got one more notification. Hold on.
Make sure he's not being scammed.
Says they're still reviewing my info.
Alright. Well, it looks like it should be good to go.
Maybe it's because I put my last name as Freedom Port instead of my actual last name.
Maybe. They might give you grief about it. I mean, but then again, my PayPal says Mudpig, but I registered under the LLC, which actually is Mudpig, so...
Gotcha.
Please check my email again. Y'all are killing me with these emails. Let's see. Please sub to Brant for Liberty's restreaming Phil. Yeah, we are hoping to have Etsy up either tomorrow or Monday. Ran into a few issues. So there you all go. Everyone that's been asking for updates on the stickers and the store and all that. Looks like we'll have it up tomorrow or Monday.
So did you see the repost that I did of the Texas border and what's going on down there?
I did. I know you sent it to me. I didn't have a chance to watch it yet.
Well, they've got the whole border shut down there in Texas, the international border. And what's crazy is, to my understanding, the border is shut down from the Mexican side, not by us.
Huh.
By Mexican truckers. The whole entire thing, they're calling it the border log jam is what they're calling it, of trucks.
That's interesting. Well, you think your PayPal's set up correctly?
We can give it a shot.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm sure someone won't mind testing it for you.
Forgot. Is there a way to just leave it logged in?
No, it logs you out every time.
Well, it looks like they got all transferred then. See, it's still asking me for identity confirmation. Oh no, this is where it's still reviewing my info.
Mudpig, your choice, just watch. What am I watching? What's his PayPal? They're asking now.
TheFreedomFord@gmail.com.
Alright. So did y'all hear that? It's TheFreedomFord@gmail.com.
Yeah, if it works.
Back there where you was there, bro. You want me where I was?
I don't know if the route's been announced for tomorrow, y'all.
Back up, big man. Yeah, I love it. I'll find you a good spot over here where you're flat.
And no, I haven't got my tires yet. I'm doing that with Grey Wolf eventually here.
And we'll put you up here, I guess somewhere similar where he was or closer. Just far back where I was. We'll leave it here in a minute. I got some good bugs. Backing up or what? I got a thing. Just better have some people here. All right.
They say that they're blaming the log jam on the governor. He has put in regulations that require much more intense searches.
Correct.
So apparently the people in the chat know about it.
Here beside Jake.
Now they're saying I should kidnap you and take you to Best Buy with me so they can check your PayPal when we get there.
I mean, we can. I ain't doing nothing. Let me just grab my drink out of the truck. And I'll put my flags in the truck before they yell at me.
Oh, you was clear on the other side. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure what OTR is. I just saw the truck moving and flipped it around for y'all.
Whoa.
No, we thought they were going to put you up front with the trailer, but there were too many cars up there.
Yep, that's the OTR truck moving. I don't know what it's doing. I just saw it moving and flipped the camera around because we're getting ready to roll out here.
Oh, shit.
What?
Hold on, I just locked my keys in the truck.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. Like I told you all, I'm not going to say nothing about OTR till I have a chance to talk to him, but it looks like that might not happen because I have other things I got to get done today. So if he's leaving today, then yeah, I guess you'll have to find out from him or other people.
I took that big heavy coat off because we're starting to warm up and my keys were in it.
Yep. Alright, y'all. Well, if you got a phone on you, you can read the chat and answer them for me while I drive.
Oh, that sounds good.
Because they should be able to hear you over there.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I got a notification from... Alrighty. Should I say their name?
Up to you.
Well, what is the chat typically? Do they care? I'll just say the first name.
Yeah, first name's fine. So your PayPal's working, I assume?
Elizabeth, I just got your test message. It is now working, everybody. PayPal is live.
Yeah. So yeah.
Is this when you want to transfer it, or you have to do this each time?
No, once it comes in, you're good.
It's just in?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't have to click that or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, the only time you have to do anything with PayPal is when you want to put it into your bank account. So thank you all for helping him test his PayPal. It does look like it's working. Trying not to run over Support Freedom's bike. Looks like a fancy Beamer. You're good. Love the teamwork. Oh, we're gonna go eyeball some tablets while we're there too, maybe. We'll see. Oh, they're trying to ask you questions already. They're asking if you got your Cash App and Zelle working.
I'm working on it, y'all. Sorry, I'm a little slow here. All right, what do we got?
They're trying to ask you questions. Turn the volume down. If you got your Cash App and Zelle.
Okay. Please subscribe to Carol B. Luke Linson Gray Webster. Please keep that loading page for guys. PayPal been known to freeze money. It said OTR is leaving. When using PayPal, send it as friends and family.
Yeah, you'll have to speak up a little bit if you're talking to them now.
It says, when using PayPal, send it as friends and family, somebody said. We're driving on bald tires, everyone.
Yes, we are. We're working on it, though. Like I said,
Have a good ride to Walmart.
Yeah, Grey Wolf has a place that we're going to get the tires done. I just need to talk to him and find out when and where.
Which one's filming?
This one.
We got the keys, everybody. We already got back in. It's not my first time locking myself out, so I got it down to a science now. Okay. Holy moly. This goes so fast.
Uh-huh.
Holy
That's
moly.
on slow mode, too. There's a 20-second delay on each person.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, okay. It says don't leave large amount of PayPal because they're sketchy. I've had videos deleted on YouTube because you spoke your opinion. Yeah, it's YuckTube. That's Vern's One American News or One American No Party on Rumble. That's his thing.
Yeah.
YuckTube, I like it. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, he keeps saying he'll never go to YouTube.
I agree, Jen and Jeff. If you want to know anything about OTR, go to OTR. I don't know. I'm not privy to that knowledge. That's above my pay grade.
Yep, and I agree. I haven't had a chance to talk to him, so I'm not saying anything either, you know. We're going to Best Buy quick. I gotta pick up a few things, and we're gonna see about maybe looking for a cheap tablet. Right?
Yeah, we'll see what we can find down there.
Yeah.
Well, Gypsy, anytime you want the keys, just come and get them from me.
Someone wants to drive your ride, huh?
Yeah, Gypsy said, oh, you got your keys. I wanted to drive the truck. Well, come and get them anytime.
Yeah, can you drive, what is it, a 5-speed or a 6-speed?
Yeah, it's just a 6-speed, not too bad.
Yeah.
If you can drive a manual, you're good.
Yeah, so if you can drive a 6-speed, I guess you can drive it.
Yeah, it's super easy. Where are we going? We're going to Best Buy. You ain't fast, you last. I love Andrew, but I believe he needs a full-time adult, not digging. I do too with technical stuff. Yeah, I really do. I ain't gonna lie. If you turn me loose with some power tools in a house, I'll make it look like a Taj Mahal. But when it comes to technology, that's not my forte.
Yeah, so you'll run the wiring, you just won't run the electronics afterwards, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'll build the house, I'll build down beautiful tile work, I'll put down some drywall, I'll do all that, but when it comes to what plugs into the outlets and steals your money and your electric bill, I'm not interested. But apparently I have to be.
Yeah.
I don't have a choice anymore. PayPal takes 30%. Everybody keeps saying send money through PayPal on friends and family. I guess that's the way to do it, everybody.
Yeah, because you don't get hit by the fees if you send it as friends and family, and PayPal don't hold it. If they send it as a business transaction, then PayPal charges a fee and they hold it until the transaction is clear.
Well, I look at it like this. If it don't matter if you're Piglets or Sassenach's kids or Fry or anybody, we're all in this movement together, so we're the Freedom Family. So go ahead and put down as family. We're all Freedom Family.
I love that. Yeah, there you go. Send it as family because you are the family.
Yep. Let's see. Darn, I'm stuck in the back seat with all these piglets. You got shotgun. I had to abandon the Freedom Ford to ride shotgun. It's bittersweet. David Lavoie, y'all want info on OTR? Go knock on his door. I love it. That's how we need to do it.
Yep.
No more rumor mill, you guys. Go straight to the source. This is crazy. This is high school stuff.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying I'm not saying nothing till I have a chance to talk to him.
See y'all, he said I can drive. Well, get at it, Gypsy. Get in line. We're convoying.
Yeah, that'll give you a chance to work on the stream, you know what I mean? Get some good shots as they're driving. You know, you can do the Whizzy. You can get up on the roof and film from the roof. You ever seen the Whizzy approach where it pops up through the sunroof and films?
Who is that?
WYSIWYG. I don't think you... Yeah, you
Is that the Jeep Gladiator?
No, it's the silver Tacoma that's always bobbing and weaving amongst the trucks. He went home for a little bit out here in Cali, but I'm pretty sure he was...
Who drives the Jeep Gladiator with the solo flag and the rooftop tent that's always weaving and bobbing and filming us?
I'm not sure who that is. I mean, they could probably tell you.
Well, there you go, y'all. I got a question. Who's in the Jeep Gladiator with a solo flag on the back and the rooftop tent? He's been here longer than I have, and he's always filming us. Freedom, I love your Ford, and it's beautiful, and it doesn't have bald tires. And I sure love you, man. Please see this. We don't always see you here. Amir. Well, Amir, I don't have bald tires, but I've got pretty close to it. They're new and in good condition, but they're China tires, so they're unreliable, unfortunately. But I don't haul the weight that these guys do, so I can kind of get away with the cheaper China tires.
Yeah, they're not going to let up on those bald tires until we do the tire changing straight up.
North Star Great Dane says, I can drive one too, pick me. Adopt a mod in need. Jeff and Jeff. Jen and Jeff.
Yeah, that's Peeves.
Andrew, you should not read chat and drive. I'm not driving, thankfully. Mudpig is driving. I'm riding shotgun. Where's the video of the border? I'm sure you can find that on the internet. I don't link that or know how to do any of that. Probably shouldn't do any of that, so I'll leave that out of it. But y'all know what we're talking about. Can you check the gimbal aisle? Wondering which one Trucker G bought from Best Buy. DJI OM4 or OM5? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I would probably assume the 5 because that's the one that's more readily available because it replaced the 4.
Who's Orioles fan? I see him comment on mine a lot as well, but whatever it is, the message always gets deleted.
Yeah, the chat moves fast.
So what do you do? Just like read every third one or something? Holy moly.
I just kind of skim. I mean, they understand that there's a lot of them in there. You're not going to be able to read every single one. But, yeah, just get what you can.
Anthony is I don't think. Is that him?
I have no idea.
Zavoya, is Anthony the one in the North Star Great Dane? Jen and Jeff are asking if you can use your connections to get some donation. Freedom, you took my shotgun seat in Shakin' Bacon. Shakin' Bacon? I thought it was the Freedom Hog.
Yeah, I liked Freedom Hog as well, but they're still suggesting names.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Shakin' Bacon is good.
Orioles fan, I was asking who you are. I see your comments a lot in this stream and other streams, but every time I see your name, I always see it next to your comment getting deleted. I didn't know who you were or why your comments always get deleted. Orioles fan is a supporter. He's a cool fan. Anthony is in the Jeep, yeah. Anthony Aguero on YouTube. Okay, I'll have to check him out. A piglet hood ornament?
Yeah, they've been telling me I need one because Saznek had a cross.
Right.
And they said that they'd like following the hood ornament. So they say I need a hood ornament.
That's funny. That's one of my favorite things about Saznak was his cross on his truck. And it's funny, you know, because I followed Saznak before the Convoy stuff, before he crashed his truck, when he had his old truck. Because that's when I went through CDL school and when I first started getting into trucking.
Okay.
So then when he wrecked his truck and he kind of, you know, tamed it down and he was getting into like the van life stuff and all that, I kind of stopped watching him as much. And then when I showed up to the Convoy and he was there, I was like, holy moly! It was pretty cool.
So you knew him before he showed up.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was covering the Convoy until I got to the Convoy.
Okay.
Because I wasn't like into the YouTube as much, and I don't know, like I found it through Facebook and I don't get on there enough, so I literally have just a blank page that I just used it for Marketplace. And one day I was on there just, you know, looking on Marketplace and I saw an advertisement or something for the Convoy and I said, oh wow, here it is. And
yeah, I found the Convoy through Wizzy. I don't even know how it showed up on my page, but I just saw this video of this dude running around all these big trucks and I'm like, hey, what's going on, you know? And I think that's one of the biggest things about the Convoy is a lot of people don't know what's happening, you know?
Right.
So. Yeah, I see that one on my, look at the gas price. Yeah, look at the gas price, almost $6 a gallon.
banning currently. If you're driving from Vegas, we're leaving tomorrow, headed north. So we're going to be going farther away from you. Thank you again to everybody that keeps telling me that Anthony is the one and the Gladiator. I appreciate that. Mudpig, take a look at the wireless microphones.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me that.
Freedom Hog, North Star Great Dane says.
So yeah, some people still like the Freedom Hog. Gas is $3.33 in Greenville. You're a Ripta fan, or is it really $3.33? Because I know he likes those threes.
Freedom Ford's YouTube is _freedom_Ford. Man, I could have picked an easier name now that I've said it about 500 times.
They'll pick it up.
Those underscores, I think, is what throws people.
The wireless mics cut out all the wind noise on the G's stream this morning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I mean, we can look into it. But all right, y'all. We're going to let you in the truck here.
Oh, if we were in Florida, the shop would help greatly on a deal on tires.
Oh, yeah?
According to North Star Great Dane.
Too bad we ain't in Florida.
Jen and Jeff says Oriole gets deleted often because he uses words he shouldn't instead of insinuations to certain things. I see.
Yep. And yeah, we'll crack the windows for y'all. Can't let you suffocate in here. Yeah, you're back in our spot.
Okay. Everything's gonna be all right.
right, y'all. Let me get the doors unlocked so we can get freedom up in here. There we are. Here they come. Oh, they heard us coming in.
That's funny. Oh, I see. Yeah, that thing is way bigger.
Yeah. What'd you bring us? I don't know. We got snacks. What do we got? We got some sweet tart ropes. We gotta bring it down some. There you go. Some sweet tart ropes, apparently. Totally not trying to hijack the truck. AC time. You're nuts. Nope, no mac and cheese. Alright, we heading back or you need anything?
I don't need anything. Says maybe some grub. They're not cooking lunch or nothing, right?
Well, I don't know, are they?
I don't know.
Well, here's let's see what's around here quick.
Oh, there we go. My thing wasn't uploading. I dropped a comment from when we were in Best Buy just updating the people about the tablet situation, and then it froze, and so I never see what they said or anything.
North Star, I don't care. Yeah, go for it. I mean, we plug everyone's channel around here, just don't spam the crap out of it, you know? What I get? I actually picked up a wired mic. We're gonna try to see about that. Oh, there you are. And yeah, what is it? I don't know how to say your name there. Janine or Ketchum, though. Yeah, I mean, if one of my mods can post your link, awesome. Otherwise, I'll look at it later. But yeah, I saw your emails there. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Nah, no Twizzlers. No In-N-Out, right?
I don't prefer In-N-Out, no.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what else is around here. Because I know In-N-Out has that big parking lot. We got... Apparently...
Go ahead.
I'm going to say, apparently there's a...
Oh, wait a second. Hold on a second. Santa invited us to lunch, I think.
Did you see any tablet deals? No tablet deals really. I think we're going to have to go to a cell phone store to get a tablet deal. Oh, Jen and Jeff has been dropping it for you. Awesome. Awesome.
Hey, Santa, when you plan on grabbing lunch? Where are you at? Gus Jr.'s next to Sunset Cleaners. Are you talking about the Sparkle Cleaners, the laundromat? Yeah, the Sparkle, so it's right by the laundromat.
Please don't eat pork. Oh my.
Okay, Mudpig and I are here at Best Buy. We'll stop by here in a little bit. All right, bye. He's at a place he just sat down over by, sounds like a burger joint over by the laundromat.
The laundromat we're at before?
Yeah.
In the same parking lot? Just park at the laundromat?
I believe so.
Right.
We'll see his truck over there, wherever. That's where he's at. Do you remember how to get there? Or you want me to send GPS?
Oh, I know how to get there. It's right on this road up here.
Yeah, you just go under and make a right. That's right there.
Alright.
Okay, so So, update on tablets. Did you update them? I was
Not
talking
yet.
to Santa. Okay. They just said that for what I need to do or what I'm trying to do with the tablet, they recommended go to my cell phone store and get one that is through the cell phone company, so it has that connection rather than trying to pull the hotspot off of my phone. What? Who's Uncle Deuce? I see him a lot. Works typically does have good information. I haven't looked into it myself today.
What's this mess? Holy cow.
You know, four-wheelers, and you know, they're just, oh, they can see it on the chat. Awesome. We needed, but she doesn't. Even if she did, she's in a car, she could cut back over, you know?
Yeah.
Person ahead, Central Warrior, I agree.
Fuck y'all.
Does anyone else here live in Turkey? Wow, Amir.
Coachella traffic. Okay, maybe that's why the traffic's so bad today. It hasn't been this bad all week.
Happy Easter back to you, Lorianne. Amir is our resident turkey. I love it. Saying hello. Amir says I'm a turkey.
Oh. Also Good Friday, yeah, it's true. Probably a bad day to go out, but that's our last day for shopping for a bit where we know there's going to be stores close by. Watch the curb, watch the curb. There we go.
I call those orange.
Yeah, orange.
Yeah, because it's yellow when you go in and it's red when you come out, that means it was orange.
When it pinches you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could stop in the middle of the intersection, but I don't think they'd appreciate that, you know.
Right. Oh wow. There was a 4.6 magnitude earthquake in San Diego last night.
Oh goodness. San Diego is close to what?
Just south of us.
Just south of us. Oh, we might have felt it then, maybe. I don't know.
If we were awake and paying attention, we probably would have.
That's crazy.
Because what are we, about an hour and a half away? Oh no, we're way farther than that. We're like 3 hours away. I forgot we hooked west. We're hooked east.
Yeah, my chat was saying orange light for freedom. I like that.
Man, you really got to pay attention. This thing goes, like, I get behind the live very easily.
Mm-hmm. You get used to it. Not sure what time we're leaving tomorrow. 10 sounds probable, but I'm not sure if it is 10. Have you heard? I know we have a lot of miles to get in tomorrow, so I imagine it's gonna be a pretty early out. How about the pig hauler? Haven't got one yet. We'll need one though soon. There's a lot of y'all piling in the cab here. But then we gotta figure out who's going in the pig hauler and who gets to ride in the cab.
A 90-second slow mode, I agree. Jenny 59, you are joining the convoy. What do you mean? We're convoying right now through town. You're always a part of the family. Don't worry.
Yeah. Honk honk, right? Honk honk. Now, this town's been nice to us. I don't think we need to blow the air horn through here, right?
Maybe on this back stretch, but the town's been pretty good. This is kind of wide open back here. That's up to you. I do it all the time, but I don't have the air, so I can get away with it.
You just have to make sure the horn works every now and then, right?
Absolutely, got to blow it out, you know. Make sure there's no cobwebs built up.
You know, it's the dust. The dust
the
down
dust,
here.
that's right,
You got to
that's
blow
right.
the dust out of it so it's ready for the next day, you know?
Phil, it was lovely to have you as our passenger. You're great. I always show you that awesome truck and there now I can truly talk to you. Amir, I think you're talking to me and I'm Freedom Ford. Phil is Mudpig.
Are we going to refill? Not yet. We're going to find food. And I think we'll figure out the fuel after that.
No problem, Jenny. Much love. Glad you're watching. Glad you're with us.
Guess I should probably get over it. I think this place is up here somewhere.
Howland, Berkeley. Yes, we have a venue when we get to Sacramento. Where's the yellow fire truck at? Freedom Fire? Freedom Fire is back at home and they're at the camp.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't think they'd sit still for long.
That's true. I don't think it stopped all night.
Yeah, they're out pretty late taking
Freedom
this.
Ford, where are you from? I grew up in Oregon, southern side, down in Rogue River, Grants Pass area. And from 18 to 35, minus military enlistment, I've been in Arizona. If you're wondering about the accent, it came from the military. You know, they say 75% of the Marine Corps comes from Texas, and I used to just always mock the Texas boys down there, and you know, you start making fun of them long enough and that accent will stick eventually, so that's just all it is. I just have fun with it.
I'm about to go down here and find somewhere to flip around. They got all the turn lanes closed.
My live stream this morning, I said, or my video this morning, I said, you know, great thing about the morning, and I swerved to the far right and I busted a U-turn from the right lane all the way around, but there was no traffic in any direction as far as you can see.
I gotta find somewhere to do that myself.
If you're in the hauler, if we put you in the hauler, do you have to bring your own phone, or will you have a live piggy screen for us? I think a live piggy screen sounds like a good idea. Give them a screen in the hauler so they can keep on watching. They don't need to bring their own phone.
And where are we going?
In the piggy hauler.
Oh, okay.
They wanted to know if they needed their own phone or if we were going to give them a screen.
Oh, we can set up a projector maybe, right?
There you go. I like how you got your little piglet thing going. That's pretty funny, man. I like it. This is cool. Y'all are too much. I like it. You guys are great.
Now I'm gonna see if we can make a U-turn. Without running over a mailbox.
North Star almost went to Paris Island in '83. Does that mean you went to Hollywood, or does that mean they gave you the big old caboot? Back in them days, it seemed like they gave everybody the caboot. They didn't want nobody to join. Paul Case, the tires are getting changed once we get up into Reno. I guess that's where Grey Wolf's got a tire shop up there that's you know, price friendly and freedom friendly and quick, which is more the thing with us than anything is with big trucks. It's not like a car where you can stop in at your local discount or whatnot and within an hour have it turning and going. Big trucks take a little longer, so to find a shop that you can just pull in and they'll do your tires for you is kind of hard, and that's why we're doing it in Reno, I guess. According to Grey Wolf, that's where his spot is.
Yep. It's apparently a shop that he knows the guys, and we can work it out and get it in and out for a good price and a good amount of time. So I'm going to take his recommendation on that.
Peeved Patriot. I am waiting on a tablet currently. You know, the only option right now is to go to talk to my cell provider, and I'm in the process of potentially leaving them. I don't know. I'm kind of upset with Verizon. So, but if they got a good deal and you guys want the live streams, I'll do it. You know, it's just a little new for me. Phil, I have a suggestion. We need a pet eagle and a piglet as a pet for the truck. Little stuffed animals. Put them on the dashboard.
Yeah, we can look at that. A
screen and lots of popcorn and pizza. Good suggestion, Sandra. flyer.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Hold on, I got something for you.
No problem. Yeah, we're just stopping in for lunch quick.
I'm a driver too.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, we're in town till tomorrow. If you want to come in and stop by, we're over at the equestrian center where they do mating days,
Okay.
or stagecoach days or whatever.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to have chow. If you want to come in and join us, we're going to grab some burgers. So our other guy looks like he's over at this burger spot here.
All right. Sounds good, man.
There you go. Man, we get into town, the wind picked up a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're leaving, y'all.
Yeah, today's my
And I
day
actually
off.
think I am
Right
gonna
on.
end the stream here while we get lunch.
Lowe's dedicated.
So
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I was working with
I'll put it back up here when we get done eating,
Yeah.
because I don't know how friendly this restaurant's gonna be. There's gonna be some other drivers there, and yeah, we just invited some other people
Down in
over.
Palm Springs, we went down there, took the whole convoy and parked it in the Lowe's.
Yep,
parking lot.
that's Santa in front of us.
No, I was up in Ventura yesterday.
The chicken barbecue is for dinner.
Yeah,
This
we had
is
about,
lunch.
I don't know, about 20 trucks parked.
And yes, we are supposed to fuel today.
I can park my truck with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you're more
But anyway,
welcome.
I'll see you all here in a little bit.
Like I said,
We just had Santa invite us to lunch, so we're gonna go over here and see what we can get into.
And, if you want to tag along,
All right, y'all.
you're more than welcome to.
Thank you for riding along, and I'll see y'all when we get
I got my
done.
sticker on my lunchbox.
Oh, right on.
The trucker convoy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So people like, man, shut up, man. They don't, some people just they don't understand, man. That's cool, man.
You want to go?
Glad to see you guys out here.